Hi yogis, my name is Bre from Bre and Flo, and today I'm going to be guiding you through a 15-minute morning wake-up yoga flow. So let's begin. So we're going to start on our backs, legs bent in half Shavasana. Place one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. Close down the eyes. Just take a deep breath in, feel your rib cage expand in your chest. And exhale all the air out, pull the belly button to the spine. Take a couple more deep breaths like this, just to welcome yourself onto your mat and into this space. Now we're going to come into a figure 4 pose. So bring your left leg up, and cross the left ankle onto the right thigh, and then bring the right leg up off the ground. Interlace the fingers behind the right thigh, and then keep your right foot flexed so the toes point straight up towards the sky. And then we're just going to pulse a few times. So straighten the right leg straight up, and then rebend. Straighten it up, rebend. One more time to the sky, just to wake up that right leg, and then rebend. As you start to pull your right thigh closer to your chest, you can either keep the hands where they're at, or you can reset the hands in front of the right shin. Gently pull the right thigh towards you, and again, keep that left foot flexed to protect the left knee. Now we're going to release the left ankle off the thigh, and then just have both legs stacked next to each other. And we're going to take a supine twist over to the right. So gently bring both knees down, maybe with the help of your right hand. And then extend and reach your left arm out to your side. And don't worry if your left shoulder doesn't touch down on the ground. We're just doing a gentle twist in the thoracic spine. So depth is not the goal here. And just take a couple breaths here. Feel the rib cage expand in your right hand. And then with the help of your right hand, bring your knees back to center. And we're going to cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Interlace the fingers behind the left hamstring, and then start to straighten and rebend that left leg. Last time as it rebends, start to pull the left thigh towards you. Maybe bring the hands onto the shin. Then take the ankle off, stack the legs, and slowly bring them over to the left. The left hand comes to the rib cage, and the gaze is either up towards the ceiling or over towards your right hand. Just a couple breaths here. And again, with the help of your left hand, bring your knees back to center and hug the knees into the chest. Maybe roll a little to the left and to the right. And then bring your hands behind the hamstrings as you start to rock and roll back and forth a few times until you have enough momentum. Cross the ankles at the front of your mat and then step the legs back into a tabletop. So the knees are right below the hips, the wrists are below the shoulders. First, we're going to tuck the toes under and sit back on the heels to stretch out the plantar fascia in the feet. Spread the fingers wide on the mat, and then shift the weight forward. Keep your arms straight just to warm up the wrists. Shift back on the heels and send it forward. Now come back to a neutral spine, a few rounds of cat-cow. So flip the feet onto the top. Take an inhale, let the belly sink, gaze forward. And then as you exhale, push the ground away. Protract the shoulders away from each other. Inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, push the ground away. One more time, cat-cow. And back to neutral. Again, tuck the toes under and lift the knees for downward dog. Pedal out the legs, one leg at a time. And then both legs are straight. Don't worry if your heels don't touch the ground. After all, it's early in the morning, so go easy on yourself. Right leg lifts to the sky, three-legged dog. And then bring it gently between the hands. Set down the left knee, untuck the left foot for low lunge. Inhale, arms rise. Maybe bend both elbows, create that frame above your head. And as you inhale, lift the frame up. And exhale, send the hips forward and down. And exhale, release the hands down to the ground, straighten the right leg, half splits. You might need to walk your right heel forward just a little bit. And then the right toes are pointed up towards the sky. Keep a slight micro bend in the right knee. And then start to maybe move the hips a little to the left and right, just to explore that stretch in the right hamstring. And then rebend the right knee and step the left foot forward to meet the right, front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, lift, and this time we're gonna step the right foot back. The left knee bends, low lunge. Gently set down the right knee and inhale, arms to the sky. Make that frame once again. Shift the hips forward and inhale, lift. Lengthen the spine. Release the hands down to the ground and straighten the left leg. Rebend the left knee. Place the hands at the front of the mat. Lift the right knee up off the ground and then step the left foot back to meet the right, high plank. And then lower all the way down to the ground. Untuck the feet. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift the chest. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Engage the glutes. Tops of the feet are still down on the mat. Exhale, lower. And then lift the hips, come into child's pose. So knees are apart and the hips come close to the heels. Reach the arms forward on your mat. And then crawl both hands over to the right side. Maybe come off the mat. Take one breath here to fill up the lungs. Feel that stretch in the left side rib cage. And then start to walk your hands through center and over to the left. Take one full round of breath here. And then walk your hands back to center and lift the hips, downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, and walk to the top of your mat. Take an inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, strong legs, slowly come all the way up to standing. Arms rise, palms touch at the top. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, place the hands, step the feet back. Slowly lower all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale, either through child's pose or high plank. We'll meet in downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. And exhale, step it between the hands. Inhale, rise up for crescent. And exhale, open up, warrior two. That left foot will pivot down. And then lower the shoulders away from the ears. And energetically reach your hands to the front and back of the room. Take an inhale, flip the right hand, reverse it back. And exhale, extended side angle. Gently place the right forearm on the right thigh. Reach the left arm up over your head. Inhale, reverse it back. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame the right foot. Step the right foot back to meet the left. And either lower down all the way, take that baby cobra, or chaturanga arms to upward dog. We'll all meet in downward dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it between the hands. Inhale, rise up for crescent. And exhale, open up, warrior two. Flip the left hand, inhale, reverse it back. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame the left foot, and step the foot back. Slowly lower down, whatever variation you'd like to take. We'll meet in downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, and walk the hands to the top of the mat. Take an inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Sweep the hands, bend the knees, and come into chair pose. So press the knees against each other. The feet are touching as well. And then lift the chest up. Sit the hips a little lower. One more breath. And exhale, forward fold, straighten the legs. And then just bend the knees. We'll roll onto our backs. Hug the knees into the chest. Maybe rock to the left and right. And then we'll come into happy baby. So grab onto the outside of both of your feet. And then you can slowly start to bring your knees closer to your shoulders. Maybe you want to extend one leg and then the other. And then release the legs, give yourself one more hug. And then extend both heels to the corners of your mat. As you come into your final pose, this Shavasana, your feet naturally fall open. Your palms face up towards the sky. Gently close the eyes and release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Let your breath come back to its natural state. Even if you're doing a short yoga flow, it's still very important that you add Shavasana into your practice. It's just that few minutes at the end where your body has a moment to analyze all the changes. There's nothing for you to do here, nowhere for you to go. You simply get to lay here, just focus on your breath, and enjoy a couple minutes of stillness. You can pause the video now and stay here in Shavasana as long as you'd like. Thank you for joining me, and enjoy your day ahead. Namaste.